I let my chronically late friend miss her own surprise party. My best friend Kara has been late to everything for 12 years. Not 5 minutes late, not fashionably late, hours late. She was 90 minutes late to my wedding, showed up to my baby shower when people were already leaving, missed the first half of her own college graduation because she stopped to get coffee. Every single time, the same excuse. Traffic, lost track of time, something came up, and every single time, we all just accepted it. That's just Kara. So when her 30th birthday came around, her boyfriend Dylan asked me to help plan a surprise party. He rented out the back room of her favorite restaurant, invited 40 people, ordered a custom cake, spent over $2,000 making everything perfect. The party was supposed to start at 7 p.m. Dylan told Kara dinner was at 6:30, gave her an extra 30 minutes of buffer because he knew her. At 6:15, I texted her. You almost ready? She replied, running a little behind. Getting in the shower now. I stared at my phone. Getting in the shower at 6:15 for a 6:30 dinner. Classic Kara. At 6:45, all 40 guests were hiding in the back room. Dylan was pacing by the door. I texted her again. Where are you? She said. Doing my makeup. Be there soon. At 7:15, people started checking their watches. Kids were getting restless. The restaurant manager asked how much longer. At 7:30, Dylan called her. She didn't pick up. He called again. Nothing. He texted her asking if she was okay. She replied, on my way. Just grabbing something from the store real quick. The store. She was stopping at a store. At 7:45, the appetizers came out. We couldn't keep them waiting in the kitchen any longer. People started eating. The energy shifted from excited to annoyed. At 8, Dylan looked devastated. He told everyone to yell surprise at 7. It was now an hour late and counting. At 8:15, the restaurant told us they needed the room by 9:30 for another reservation. We had barely over an hour left. At 8:30, Kara still wasn't there. Some guests started leaving. They had babysitters, early morning meetings, lives that didn't revolve around waiting for someone who couldn't respect their time. Dylan texted her one more time. Kara, where are you? She replied, oh my god, sorry. Got distracted at Target. Leaving now. 20 minutes away. That's when I made a decision that everyone later called cruel. I told Dylan not to tell her about the party. Just let her think it was a regular dinner. He looked at me like I was insane. What do you mean? She's almost here. I looked at the half-empty room, the picked over appetizers, the guests who'd already left, the cake that had been sitting out for 90 minutes. Tell her dinner got canceled. You weren't feeling well. She can see you tomorrow. He argued with me for 5 minutes, but eventually he saw what I saw. 40 people had rearranged their Saturday nights for her, hired babysitters, driven across town, all to sit in a back room eating cold appetizers while she browsed Target. He texted her, hey babe, I'm not feeling great. Can we reschedule? She replied, oh no, feel better. Want me to bring you soup? She was relieved. You could tell from the text. She didn't have to rush anymore. The remaining guests ate the cake. Some took leftovers home. Dylan told everyone what happened, and nobody was surprised. Just disappointed. Resigned. The next day, Kara called me crying. She found out about the party from Instagram. Someone had posted a photo of the cake with the caption, Happy 30th, Kara, before we could tell them not to. How could you do this to me? She sobbed. You let me miss my own surprise party? I let her cry for a minute. Then I said what I'd been holding in for 12 years. Kara, we didn't let you miss anything. You chose to miss it. You chose to get in the shower 15 minutes before dinner. You chose to do your makeup instead of leaving on time. You chose to stop at Target while 40 people waited for you. Nobody made you late. You made yourself late. She went quiet. Everyone has accommodated your lateness for over a decade. We push back start times. We lie about when things begin. We wait and wait and wait. And you never change because you've never had to face a real consequence. Now you have. She hung up on me. Her boyfriend called me that night. I expected him to yell at me for ruining her birthday. Instead, he thanked me. He said she'd been crying all day, but then she got quiet and said something she'd never said before. I think I have a problem. She started therapy 2 weeks later. Turns out her chronic lateness was tied to anxiety and a deep fear of being perceived. Making people wait meant she was never the first one there, never the awkward early arrival. It took missing her own party to finally see it. And sometimes, the best thing you can do for someone you love is let them fail. She was on time to my daughter's first birthday last month. First time she's been on time to anything in 12 years.